Good afternoon, children. Welcome to today's class. Dear children, today we are going to discuss a different type of lesson. It is a lesson about an agricultural scientist. Before going to start the lesson, I will ask you some questions. Can you see different types of flowers? Yes. There are different kinds of flowers and different colors of flowers are there. If you take a rose, there will be white rose will be there, red rose will be there, yellow rose will be there. In the same way, we also can see different types of vegetables. If you take the chili, small chilies are there, long size chilies are there. So like that, some are very spicy. And if you take tomato, onion, and if you take the fruits also, different tastes of fruits are there in the same category. If you take the mango, some are very sweet, some are less sweet, some are there is a different in sizes. So the variety of fruits, variety of vegetables and variety of flowers are there. So who made all these things? That is about one of the person, the great person who produced different types of flowers, different types of fruits, different types of vegetables, by making breeding. That is none other than Burbank. He is a breeder, a gardener, plant grower, and a agriculturist. So let's see about him in this lesson. Burbank. First, I will read the lesson. You open the page, textbook, page number 140. I will read the lesson. You observe it and observe my pronunciation also. Burbank is a well-known US plant breeder, influenced by Charles Darwin's writings on domesticated plants. He set up a nursery garden, greenhouse and experimental farms in Santa Rosa, California, and worked miracles. This write-up describes how Burbank achieved his ambition of growing and brought varieties of fruits and vegetables. What does the word call a man who turned a yellow flower into red, who made the seeds of palms disappear, who caused desert cactus to grow 1,000 times faster, who made a blackberry white, and who grew 500 different kinds of cherries on one tree. Was he a master gardener, a skilled plant grower, a talented and patient breeder, or a miracle working magician? The man responsible for controlling nature in these and countless other ways has been awarded many titles. But essentially, he was a simple, hard-working scientist named Burbank. Though Luther Burbank is no more. The products of his genius continue to play a part in the day-to-day lives of people throughout the world. He influences prevails in the scientific community among those who work in the fields of agriculture, architecture, horticulture, forestry and livestock. His most important contribution, however, is a lovely flower that never existed before him. Also, he developed a fruit or vegetable, the taste of which was improved with his experiment. Burbank was born on March 7, 1849 and was brought up on a farm in the state Massachusetts. He was attracted towards the wonders of nature and learned the techniques of growing various crops and plants during his early years. But when he read Darwin's variation of animals and plants under domestication, he decided to devote his life to grow new varieties of plants. When Burbank was 21 years old, he started marketing gardening. He was successful in selling the high quality vegetables that he grew on his farms. One of his experiments was he planted 29 seeds from an early rose potato plant. He produced a new variety of seed. It became very popular among the local farmers. Its superior quality came to be known throughout and today this potato is called Idaho potato. It is grown on thousands of acres in northwestern US. Burbank found that the climate of his native place was not suitable for his work, and at the age of 26 he moved to the state of California, where the weather was mild and the soil was rich and varied. Burbank never hesitated in the pursuit of the goal he had set for himself. He carried on his experimental and original work on plants for more than half a century on Santa Rosa, near the city of San Francisco. He described his new home as the chosen spot of all this earth as far as nature was concerned. So let's stop there. I will explain it from the first stanza. Luther Burbank is a well-known US plant breeder. Luther Burbank belonged to the US and he was a famous plant breeder. ಇವರು ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಪ್ರಖ್ಯಾತವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಈ ಸಸ್ಯವನ್ನ ಕಸಿ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥವು. Influenced by Charles Darwin's writings on domesticated plants. So, Luther Burbank was a famous breeder and he was influenced by the writings of Charles Darwin on domesticated plants. Charles Darwin ಅವರು ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ domesticated plants ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬರವಣಿಗೆಗಳಿಂದ ಇವರು ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಭಾವಿತರಾದರು. He set up a nursery garden, greenhouse and experimental farms in Santa Rosa, California. So, Luther Burbank he started the nursery garden, greenhouse and experimental farms where in Santa Rosa, California, and worked miracles. So he has made miracles. This write-up describes how Luther Burbank achieved his ambition of growing and grafting varieties of fruits and vegetables. So we can see how Luther Burbank achieved his ambition of growing and grafting varieties of fruits and vegetables. So this lesson was extracted from the Britannica Encyclopedia. What does the word call a man who turned a yellow flower into red? So Luther Burbank changed the color of that flower. He turned the yellow flower into red. What we call to the person who made the seeds of palms disappear. So Luther Burbank has invented the seedless palms. Seedless palms who cause a desert cactus grow 1,000 times faster. So cactus is a very slow growing plant, but he made it has grow 1,000 times faster. Who made a blackberry white? So Luther Burbank invented white berry. He turned blackberry into white berry. And who grew 500 different kinds of cherries on one tree? So Luther Burbank grew 500 different types of cherries in one tree. ಒಂದೇ ಮರದಲ್ಲಿ 500 ವಿವಿಧ ಬಗೆಯ ಚೆರಿ ಹಣ್ಣುಗಳನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆದ. Was a master gardener, a skilled plant grower. He was a very skilled plant grower, a talented and patient breeder. He was a very talented person, and he had so much of patience because his work needs patience. A miracle working magician. Was a magician. So indeed, Luther Burbank ಅವರು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಇನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೆರಿಯನ್ನು ವೈಟ್ ಬೆರಿಯನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದೇ ಮರದಲ್ಲಿ 500 ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಚೆರಿ ಹಣ್ಣುಗಳು ಬೆಳೆಯುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಕಾಕ್ಟಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅತಿ ವೇಗವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆಯುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಡ್ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಸಮ್ difficult words are there. Palms, P-L-U-M-S. P-L-U-M-S. Palms means an oval shaped fleshly fruit. Desert cactus. Desert cactus. C-A-C-T-U-S. C-A-T-C-U-S. Cactus. Means thorny desert plant. Breeder. Breeder means producer of new and producer of better kinds of animals and plants. Animals and plants. So here the man responsible for controlling nature in these and countless other ways has been awarded many titles. So Luther Burbank challenged the nature. He changed the rule of the nature. He controlled the nature in one or other way, and he was awarded by many titles. Luther Burbank ಅವರು ನಿಸರ್ಗಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಒಡ್ಡಿ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಸರ್ಗದ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಯನ್ನೇ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂತ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ದೊರೆತಿದ್ದಾವೆ. But essentially, he was a simple, hard-working scientist named Luther Burbank. Essentially, he was a simple, ತುಂಬಾ ಸರಳವಾದಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ, hard-working scientist, ತುಂಬಾ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮಿ, ಶ್ರಮಜೀವಿ, ಪರಿಶ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಪಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಅಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಯಾರು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಲುಥರ್ ಬುರ್ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. Though Luther Burbank is no more. Now Luther Burbank is not alive. He was already died. But the products of his genius continue to play a part in the day-to-day lives of people throughout the world. But what he had produced, what he had invented, the products, his genius, are continue to play a part in the day-to-day lives of people throughout the world. ಲುಥರ್ ಬುರ್ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ಅವನ ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದಂತಹ ಹೊಸ ಹೊಸ ಉತ್ಪನ್ನಗಳು ಏನಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರಪಂಚದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪಾತ್ರವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. His influence prevails in the scientific community among those who work in the field of agriculture, horticulture, forestry and livestock. So he was influenced, his influence is on the agriculturist, horticulture, forestry and livestock. Those are influenced by Luther Burbank also. Here horticulture means H-O-R-T-I, H-O-R-T-I-C-L-T-U. Horticulture means the art of growing fruits, the art of growing fruits, flowers and vegetables. Children, take down the difficult words and the meanings in your notebook. Okay. Shall I write this? Okay. Take one more difficult word, that is livestock. Livestock means farm animals. Farm animals. So nowadays the agriculturist, horticulturist and livestock and forestries are influenced by Luther Burbank. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಈ ತೋಟಗಾರಿಕೆಗಳು ಇರಬಹುದು, ಈ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸಾಕ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು, ನರ್ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು, ವ್ಯವಸಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಏನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದರಿಂದ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಭಾವಿತರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. His most important contribution, however, is a lovely flower that never existed before him. His most important contribution, the notable contribution of Luther Burbank is, however, is a lovely flower he has invented which was never existed before him. ಅವನಿಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೇ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ತಳಿಯ ಒಂದು ಹೂವನ್ನು ಅವನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಶೋಧನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಅದು ಅವನ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಗಮನಾರ್ಹವಾದ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಲ್ಸೋ he developed a fruit or vegetable the taste of which was improved with his experiment, and he also invented a fruit that which was more taste than ever. Developed a fruit or a vegetable the taste of which was improved with his experiment. With his experiment only the vegetable or the fruit taste of the fruit or vegetable has been improved. So these are the main contributions to of Luther Burbank. Luther Burbank was born on March 7, 1849. So when was Luther Burbank born? Yes, Luther Burbank was born on March 7, 1849 and brought up on a farm in the state of Massachusetts. So he was brought up on a farm in the state of Massachusetts. ಮೆಸಾಚುಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಯನ್ನ ಹೊಂದ್ತಾನೆ. ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ he was attracted towards the wonders of nature. So in his early age only Luther Burbank was attracted towards the wonders of nature. ನಿಸರ್ಗದ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯ ಅದ್ಭುತಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈ ಲುಥರ್ ಬುರ್ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಕರ್ಷಿತರಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. and learned the techniques of growing various crops and plants during his early years. and learned the techniques, ತಂತ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲಿತರು. ಏನು ತಂತ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲಿತರು? ಗ್ರೋಯಿಂಗ್ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್. ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯ, ವೇರಿಯಸ್ VARIOUS ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯ. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ ಬೆಳೆಗಳನ್ನ ಬೆಳೀತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. and plants. So in his early age Luther Burbank learned the techniques of growing various plants and crops. ತನ್ನ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂಡ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ತಳಿಯ ಸಸ್ಯಗಳನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೆಳೆಗಳನ್ನ ಬೆಳೆಯೋದನ್ನ ಕಲಿತ. but when he read Darwin's variations of animals and plants under domestication, so he has read the writings of Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin ಅನ್ನ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಡೊಮೆಸ್ಟಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಲೇಖನವನ್ನು ಓದಿದ ಮೇಲೆ he decided to devote his life to grow new varieties of plants. So after reading that, Luther Burbank decided to devote his all life to grow new varieties of plants. ಡಾರ್ವಿನ್ನ ಬರವಣಿಗೆಗಳನ್ನು ಓದಿದ ನಂತರ ಲುಥರ್ ಬುರ್ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಡೀ ತನ್ನ ಜೀವನವನ್ನ ಹೊಸ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಸ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆದಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಡಿಪಾಗಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವೋಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಡಿವೋಟ್, take on the word devote, that is D-E-V-O-T-E. D-E-V-O-T-E. Devote means give over oneself, give over oneself, give over oneself to a particular purpose, to a particular purpose. To a particular purpose. So here, ಈ ಲೂಥರ್ ಬುರ್ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅವರು ಇಡೀ ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನ ಆ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ರೀತಿಯ ತಳಿಗಳ ಬೆಳೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಮುಡುಪಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. When Luther Burbank was 21 years old, he started marketing gardening. He was successful in selling the high quality of vegetables that he grew on his farms. So when Luther Burbank was 21 years old, he started market gardening. 21 ವರ್ಷದವನಿರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ? ಈ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನಿಂಗ್. ತನ್ನ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವನ್ನ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನು ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. He was successful in selling the high quality vegetables that he grew on his farms. So he was successful in marketing high quality vegetables that he grew on his farms. ತನ್ನ ತೋಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಆ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತಮ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ತರಕಾರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡುವಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನೇನಾಗ್ತಾನೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಹೈ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಉತ್ತಮ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ. One of his experiments was he planted 29 seeds from an early rose potato plant. ಅವನ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಯೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಕುರಿತು ನಾವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ one of his experiment, he planted 29 seeds from an early rose potato plant. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಬೆಳೆತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಲಿ ರೋಸ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಅವನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ 29 ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಅವನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಬಿತ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಈ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಎ ನ್ಯೂ ವೆರೈಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಸೀಡ್. ಬಿತ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಹೊಸ ತಳಿಯ ಬೀಜಗಳನ್ನ ಅವನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. He became early rose potato means A-R-L-I, early rose potato. Yes, a variety of potato plant. A variety of potato plant. Potato plant. It became very popular among the local farmers. Though the seeds that Luther Burbank had produced has become very popular among the local farmers. ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ಸ್ಥಳೀಯ ರೈತರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಬೀಜಗಳು ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧಿಗೆ ಬಂತು. Its superior quality came to be known throughout and today. ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದರ ಒಂದು ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. This potato is called Idaho potato. ಇವನು ಬೆಳೆದಂತಹ ಹೊಸ ತಳಿಯ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೋವನ್ನ ನಾವೇನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಹಿಡಾಹೋ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೋ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. It is grown on thousands of acres in northwestern US. So the new type of potato has been grown in thousands of acres in northeastern US. ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಾರ್ತ್ ಈಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೋವನ್ನು ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಎಕರೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Burbank found that the climate of his native place was not suitable for his work. So the native place, the climate of his native place, ಅವನು ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ಅವನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಊರಿನ ಒಂದು ಹವಾಮಾನ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ತನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಯೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. And at the age of 26 he moved to the state of California. So ತನ್ನ 26ನೇ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ? He moved to California. ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಫೋರ್ನಿಯಾಗೆ ಬಂದ. Where the weather was mild, ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ಒಂದು ಹವಾಮಾನ ತುಂಬಾ ತಂಪಾಗಿತ್ತು. And soil was rich, ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ಮಣ್ಣು ತುಂಬಾ ಫಲವತ್ತತೆಯಾಗಿತ್ತು. The fertility range was good and varied. ಮತ್ತೆ different types of soil was there. Burbank never hesitated in the pursuit of the goal he had set for himself. So he was never hesitated to reach the goal he was set for himself. ತನಗೆ ತಾನೇ ಒಂದು ನಿಗದಿಪಡಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಗುರಿಯನ್ನು ಮುಟ್ಟುವಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಿಂಜರಿಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೆಸಿಟೇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಶೋ ಇಂಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ಸರ್ಟನಿಟಿ. ಅವನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಹಿಂಜರಿತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. He carried on his experimental and original work on plants for more than half century on Santa Rosa near the city of San Francisco. So in Santa Rosa near the city of San Francisco, he had continued his experiment nearly half a century. Santa Rosa ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಸ್ಥಳದಲ್ಲಿ, ಸ್ಯಾನ್ ಫ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಸ್ಕೋ ಹತ್ರ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಸಾಂತಾ ರೋಸಾ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಸ್ಥಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಲೂಥರ್ ಬುರ್ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಸುಮಾರು 50 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಾಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನ ಪ್ರಯೋಗಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿದರು. He described his new home as the chosen spot of all this earth as far as nature was concerned. ಅವನು ತನ್ನ ಮನೆಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅವನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ದ, chosen spot ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವನು ತನ್ನ ಮನೆಯನ್ನ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. So let's stop there. I will continue the lesson in the next class. Okay? Let's take the homework for today. When was Luther Burbank born? When was Luther Burbank born? What was Luther Burbank's? What was Luther Burbank's goal in life? So these are the two questions. We have to answer to both the questions and send it in WhatsApp group. I hope you have understand the lesson well. Let's meet you in the next class. Thank you.